Hey babes, I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be a Starry Galaxy makeup theme tutorial. So let's go ahead and get into this look. So first we are going to start off with our eyebrows. I always like to use the eyebrow pencil first, and this one is by Winky. So here I'm just brushing up my brows so that I can begin underlining my brow to create a shape. And I like to use the eyebrow pencil first because I can create the underline under my brow to create that shape as a guidance for when I use my pomade. And also it creates that natural look when you begin to feather like I am here now, and also creating those fake hairs. So now I'm taking my Anastasia Diobrow pomade in the shade dark brown, and I am again underlining my brows just to give more definition in a darker shade. And I'm also feathering, creating those faux hairs. And then I am going to create more of a shape at the top of my brow, giving myself like a slight arch and also creating a nice tip at the end of the brow. I went ahead and completed my second brow. Now I'm going to take my concealer and my flat concealer brush and go ahead and start underlining underneath my eyebrow. And by doing so, this is helping to create a nice highlight under your eyebrow. Also, this helps for any mistakes you probably could have made. So usually my tip of my eyebrow is always just a little fat. So by using the concealer and the brush, I'm able to create that nice pointy defined tip at the end of my brow. And then I just go ahead and blend it into my skin so it won't be a harsh highlight. Now I'm going to take my Shade Light Contour Eyeshadow Palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to be using this banana color shade to highlight underneath my brow bone to set in that concealer. Now that my brows are set, I'm going to take my NYX Eye Shadow Primer and begin applying that to both of my eyes using my finger and just blending it up into my brow bone. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Celestial palette by Dominique Cosmetics, and this palette was perfect for this tutorial since it's already an outer space themed palette and it has these beautiful galactic colors, and I really like the pink and the orange and the teal. And you know, galaxies have many different colors in them, but with typical tutorials you usually see like a purple makeup galaxy or a blue galaxy makeup, and I wanted to be a little bit out of the box and wanted to try out these three colors. So here I'm just applying them onto my lids, and once I applied all of those three shades, I'm then going to take my blending brush and blend those colors into one another seamlessly. Now I'm going to create my cut crease, so I'm going back to my concealer, my flat concealer brush. And since I have hooded eyes, this little trick that I do where I line my lid with concealer and then I look up, it helps to create a guide for myself to know where I need to cut my crease. Once I'm done creating that guide for myself, I'm now going to take my flat brush and blend out the rest of that concealer over the rest of my eyelid. Now I'm taking my blending brush and I am bringing that teal blue color into my lid so that I can begin to transition into my cut crease shade. Going back to my Kat Von D palette, I'm going to take this bone white shade and use that for my cut crease color, and I'm just applying it over the areas of where the concealer is. And once I'm done with that, I am going to then blend the bone white and the teal into one another so it can have a nice seamless ombre effect going into the cut crease. Now it's time for eyeliner. I'm using Tarte Sex Kitten Felted Tip Eyeliner, and I'm just going to create a nice bold wing. Taking this liquid eyeshadow from a peel, I'm going to be creating a golden glitter liner cut crease, and I am just applying that with a thin paintbrush. I'm now going to be taking a small eyeliner brush and I am going to apply that teal, orange, and peach shades onto my lower lash line and blend them into one another. I'm now going to take this black eyeliner by Goddess and I'm just going to line my lower lash line. For mascara, I'm going to be using Benefit's BADgal and I'm going to coat my top and lower lash line. I went ahead and completed my second eye. It's looking amazing. And going back into the Celestial Thunder palette, I'm now going to work on my Galaxy onto my face. So taking this fluffy brush, I am going back into the same colors, the pink, the orange, and the teal. And I'm just going to blotch those colors randomly onto my face. This step doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just placing the colors where I would like for them to be. And using the same brush, I'm just going to try to blend them out onto my face so we can kind of get that milky galaxy effect. Now that I'm done placing those colors onto my face, I'm now going back in with my small blending brush and just reapplying the colors so that they can stand out a little bit more and be a little bit more vivid. And I'm also just going to blend as I'm adding those shades. Now it's time to create our stars. I am using white acrylic paint because I ran out of my white liquid eyeliner. So I'm pretty much just using what I have on hand. You got to get creative when that happens. So I'm just using a small thin paintbrush, and I am just randomly placing some stars over my face, and I'm also going to add some to my eyes, onto my eyeshadow. And you want to have a different variety of sizes of stars. You want to have some big, some small, some a little bit smaller, some a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to place those over my cheeks and my nose. So now I'm going to create more of my detailed stars, and I chose two designs. Here I'm pretty much just creating an asterisk, so you're just going to draw on an X, and then you're going to put a line down the middle, and then I'm just going to do a swoosh. That's going to act as my shooting star. And for my second design, I'm pretty much just going to draw a diamond, and on each ends of the diamond I'm going to spread them out a little bit further so we can have more of a twinkly star effect. To add some glam to my look, I am going to be using this eyeshadow Luster by Ciate, and I'm just going to be applying it onto my cheeks and my nose. Now I'm just re-highlighting my brow bows with that banana color shade from my Kat Von D palette. Now it's time to apply our eyelashes. These are from Huda Beauty. They are called Samantha, and they are number 7. Last but not least, it's now time to add our lip. I'm going to be using this beautiful burnt orange by MAC in the shade Chilli. And there you have it, babes. Now I'm going to do my hair so that we can have our final look. Ta-da! I hope you babes enjoyed this makeup tutorial as much as I did. It was very creative and artsy and ethereal. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Talisa Fashionista. Until next time, babes. Toodles!